this one tonight. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. And that's blocked from someone in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Anderson's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Golden Knights come up with a defensive zone draw. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Sends one up to Bouchard. Taken along the wall by Hyman. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Theodore. Quick pass across to Smith. And that pass goes off a stick. And now he passes it to Eichel. Across the line, down the left wall. Huge steal in his own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Taken by Roslovic. Looks to pass it to Stone. Thunderous collision on the plate. And look at the bench shot.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Works it across to Emberson. Passes over to Smith. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team. Sends that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Draisaitl won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Oilers win the draw. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Dumps it in. Pass across to Wallman. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the pass. Kapanen's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Golden Knights are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Slides it across. Stopped with ease.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Marner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Good job tangling up his opponent here. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they clear that puck. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Moves the puck. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he cuts up with a stop. Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Nurse. Scooped up along the wall by Roslovic. Oh, what a save by Hill! And he makes that save as well!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Lisinski side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Covers it up, will be a stoppage in play. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. On the backhand! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Moves it to Hyman. The man advantage is over.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Dishes it off. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Angles it over to Bouchard. Unloads from the blue line. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Golden Knights are in transition. Here's a short pass to Hurdle. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Golden Knights take possession in the neutral zone. Vegas is across the blue line. Lays the body into that play. And he makes the save on that play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Nice job tying up his opponent. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Oilers get a hold of it. No quarters given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Nurse. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Tosses it to Bowman. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Poked away at center by Roslovic. The Oilers have it against the wall. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he takes the feed. Pushes it across to Marner. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Puck grab by Jari. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it to Reinhart. Puck moved over to Theodore. Moves it to Lozon. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holtz. Doesn't reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And he connects with the long bomb. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Lisinski. Holtz has the puck against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Lisinski. Strong feed from along the boards. Lays into the body. Slides the puck to McDavid. Devastate, and they're going to go here.
for the call because of that hit to their star player, James. And when you do this, you also garner chemistry within your lineup. You got to stand up for your teammates.
And boom goes the dynamite after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep. Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers slummed up. Picked up along the boards by Stone. Quick feed to Kozak. Slides the puck ahead to Stone. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Intercepts it at center. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Feeds it to Smith. Tries to feed it over to Kozak. And he takes the pass. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Korsak. Slides it across to Hurdle. Vegas plays it against the boards. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, what a save in front!
Jari's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. And he feeds it down to Anderson. Hurdle's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Hutton. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. Big save by the goaltender once again. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Through center. Barbashev's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Vegas has finally got the game's first goal here late in the first.
James, it kind of felt like they were running on empty as the period progressed, but they seem to have found their legs, and that goal is just going to give their entire bench some momentum.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it over to Dorofeev. Vegas takes it across the line. Fires it. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Edmonton's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Vegas leads it 1-0. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Moves it to Emberson. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. With some open space at center. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Slides the puck over. Quick shot! How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
This is why coaches tell you all the time that you have to initiate contact to separate the player from puck. And it's not easy to do. It's a tough, powerful, physical game. He does it, though, and he gets rewarded with the goal at the other end.
jumps right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Stanley. And he takes the dish. Feeds the puck to Szymanski. Puts it in deep. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Got eyes up on the play. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Stone's going to play it against the half wall. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Vegas has it behind the cage. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And he's ridden off the puck. Grabbed along the board by Barbashev. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends it to the middle. And that's off target. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. All right, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Now, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Vegas will want to dictate the tempo in this second period, James. In the first, they were a little bit lackluster, and they didn't generate much in terms of shots. If they can attack the net and drive the paint, look to get some shots on net, I think they can break this tie.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Big time stop. Throws one up to Smith. Uses the force on that hit. Takes a hit on the play. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to McDavid. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Takes a shot. Handles the pass from his goalie. Feeds the puck to Hyman. Shot. Denies him. He got all of it.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Edmonton's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Quick pass to Dorofeev. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kapanen.
The Oilers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Takes the puck at the point. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, great read! Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Takes the feed from his own end.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Vegas slides the puck against the wall. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Forces the turnover. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. They've got some momentum here. Puck picked up by Hyman. Shuts him down. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. He got all on that one. From the point, they take control of it. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Vegas has possession of the puck. In close! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. The Oilers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Oilers have it now. With possession along the wall. Puck scooped up by Yelmark. Fantastic save! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Vegas with a big defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck over to Smith.
Oh, rocked right onto his own bench. Well, he should have been expecting that one, the extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side.
Taken by Janmark. Lazar's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they'll start with possession. The Golden Knights move it in. There's a solid collision. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Bats it out of midair. Taken along the wall by Barbashev. Puck grab by Anderson. Off a stick and they can't connect. Oh, and it makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Pass stolen in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. An easy stop in the pad by Hill. Quick pass across to Kolesar. And the pass is redirected. And here's a shot. And there's the save. Look at this from an awkward spot. Vegas has it near the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. And that's off a stick. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Edmonton's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Oilers win that offensive zone faceoff. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. To the front! Gains it over! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Down the right side and into the zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Wallman. Tosses it on to Nurse. And now it's over to Szymanski. Moves by the check. point. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Scooped up along the wall by Hutton. Quick pass to Kapanen. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Vegas plays it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Stone. Quick shot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Chari.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Lisinski's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. From one point game to another, the Oilers gain control of it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lisinski. Vegas on the attack. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Edmonton's carrying the puck deep inside their own zone. Here they come. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Theodore. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
The Oilers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Vegas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Chari's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves it to Marner. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. And now it's grabbed by Barbashev. Passes the puck over to Ekholm. Pinned up along the boards. Quick pass to Janmark. Edmonton's got possession while undermanned. Through center along the wing. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Can't keep a hold of it. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Vegas has it behind the net. And here's the pass to Barbashev. Sends it over. Vegas has it against the half wall. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Theodore.
Stastny's up and ready to get back on the ice.
From the left side, they gain the zone. The Oilers preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 2-1 game. And off the draw, they win possession. Works it across to Nurse. Picked up along the boards by Nugent-Hopkins. That's moved up ahead. Carries it in. Battle along the boards. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away.
Lowry's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Quick feed to Lisinski. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends the pass over. Oh, look at this chance! The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Edmonton's looking to break out. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Good hit on the play. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hannafin. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Edmonton's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Late goings of this period, the Oilers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Moves it to Smith. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Eichel's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Oilers play it along the boards. Oh, they forced the turnover. Lets it go. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Edmonton's got the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Hannafin. Quick pass to Barbashev. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Takes it at center. Dishes it off. Can't get it to go. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kolesar. Takes the puck. And he makes the save with ease. 8 seconds. 4 seconds. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, here we go. The puck is shoved up period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Golden Knights can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
Anderson over to Theodore. Moves the puck across to McDavid. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And he moves it up to Nugent Hopkins. Puck picked up by Stone. And that's deflected. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And now he moves it to Roslovic. Sends a pass over. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Moves it quickly over to Hutton. Slides the puck across to Barbashev. Broken up in the neutral zone by Ekholm. The Oilers have it from their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hutton. Sends it ahead to Barbashev. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Sends it in deep. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot! Oh, and he snags it right into the trapper!
Colton's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Edmonton's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck and sends it just out of reach. Makes the save using the hashtag block. And that's off the stick. Feeds it on over to Walden. Good check, frees the puck up. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Locks him. Grabbed along the board by Walden. The Golden Knights scooping up along the boards. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Feeds the puck over to Stone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Szymanski. Dumps it into the O-zone. Vegas has it near the wall. Receives the pass. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Tries to feed it over to Nugent-Hopkins. Szymanski's got it against the boards. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Oilers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Vegas has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Holtz. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Holtz. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Taken along the wall by Frederick. Poked away in the offensive end. Handles the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Oilers play it near the point. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Battle along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Lauzon. Takes the feed. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. Roslovic stick handling in his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Denied that one. Hill's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Eichel's won it in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck. Taken by Ekholm. Quick pass across to Smith. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the fake pass. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Can't connect. Bouchard's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Steps into all of that. Vegas has the puck. Now he slides it up to Hutton. And he gives it over to Stone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Setting up behind his own net now. Puck grabbed by Hannafin. Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Slides into Bouchard. The Oilers play it along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. And now it's grabbed by Hurdle. Vegas looks to go on the attack. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Standing tall with the save. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is out of the zone.
It's a nice defensive effort all the way around, James. You have to read the play. You have to read where the coverage is. And recognizing that the... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The official's going over to speak to the head coach. And someone's not a happy camper right now, Cheryl.
No, I mean, the body language, everything points to how irate he is, James. But he's trying to hold on to it, keep it inside, but he is seething at the call.
Power play unit going back to work.
On the power play so far, they've been real tight to the net, James. They've got to find a way to go low to high and open up that white ice from the point.
Colasar swinging the puck through center ice. Sent into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying. Theodore's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Vegas looks to break out in their own end.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Chari.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Eichel's carrying it ahead.
Borzak's almost back on the ice.
Takes the shot. The Oilers go over on the power play, and with it, a blown opportunity to seize control of the game.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tricytle's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, a clutch save! And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period. This is is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Golden Knights' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their stick, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Handles the pass. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Eichel. Moves it to Smith. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Can't hang on after that hit. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Directs it on over to Emberson. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here we go, puck's in deep. Quick pass to Korczak. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Here's an odd man rush. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Hammers it from the point. Too many bodies in the way. Quick feed to Smith. Takes the pass. And that one's picked off. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Edmonton's got the puck. Ekholm's lugging the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Works it across to Hurdle. Vegas will play it at center. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick. Jari's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Edmonton's taking possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Pumps it away in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Bowman. The Oilers have it now. Here's a short pass to Frederick. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Cutting to the front of the net. Picked up along the boards by Hicks. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Picks up the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it to Nurse. And some textbook body contact there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Feeds it across the ice to Lozon. Slides it across to Marner. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck picked up by Janmark. And just got a pistol! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, that's an incredible push to finish off the third period here, James. You're verging on the puck. You find a way to get it to the net, and now that could wind up as the game-winning goal. This is a real deflator for your opponent. Sometimes you just got to feed off the emotion of the crowd and feel the moment. That's exactly what the coach is doing here after that late third period go-ahead goal. I mean, it's the playoffs. Feel it and then lend it back to your team. They got a job to do out there. They got to close this one out.
The Oilers haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And off the face-off, they take possession. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Polisart's got it along the wing. In need of a goal, the extra attacker's out on the ice. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. Back underway, and they here coming up. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Blocked in traffic. Fires into the empty net. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. And with the victory, the series lead now shifts to a 2-1 advantage on their side.
I really like the response in their game to break the tie in this series and get ahead 2-1, James. It's all about habits, finding ways to apply pressure to your opponent. And now with that lead, you have applied pressure. So if you get the next win, man, Game 4 is going to be interesting.
That'll do it from ringside here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. Playoff hockey is simply the best. And we'll see you at the next postseason game. Cheers.